Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video I have the KW Studios Super Saiyan 3 accessory pack head sculpt for the SH figuarts GT Son Goku. This is a KW004. This is the same company that made the gotenks head sculpts. This is what their box art looks like. They're just keeping it simple now, just with the 2 letters in writing. The gotenks head sculpts that they made, they actually had a picture of gotenks on there, but keeping it simple is fine. I also mentioned that in my other video of the Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 head sculpts that they made. So this is what you get out of your box in its packaging. You get your head sculpt. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 faces, 2 pairs of hand, or 1 pair of hands, and then a base form tail. So let's see what this guy looks like coming out of the plastic packaging. The Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 head sculpts look pretty clean. I already posted that review if you guys want to check it out. And for this video, the first accessory we have is the base form tail, because the Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 came with the Super Saiyan yellow fur on the tail. So this is what the base form tail looks like. Same thing as the first one, just a different color. It doesn't come with the tail insert. I guess that's how they get you to get 2 combo packs, but we can still see what this looks like on the Goku that I put the other insert conversion on. So here's the first head sculpt, or first face sculpt. This is the smirking face. KW Studios has their own style. I think, yeah, SH Figuarts does have a smirking face also. So this is the comparison between the two. Obviously the eyebrows are gone now that he's Super Saiyan 3. And then for Goku GT Super Saiyan 3, as opposed to when he's adult, his pupils are not blue and black. They're all blue. So at least they got that detail right. So not that far off from the official release. Next we have the teeth gritting face. KW Studios. They like to add lines on their indentations on the forehead. All preference at the end of the day. I think it looks okay. But when you compare it to the other teeth gritting faces from, I have another head sculpt from Air Studios and from SH Figuarts, you can see that they don't add the lines there. So it's all preference. This looks good with no lines. This also looks good with lines. So just more details at the end of the day. Next we have the looking to his right face, but it's more of like a serious face. And here's the difference between SH Figuarts and KW Studios. That looks pretty sick. The Super Saiyan 1, excuse me, and the Super Saiyan 2 head sculpts came with the sculpt like this, but he was looking to his left. So next we have the hands that he comes with, and these are instant transmission fingers. And we'll see if the skin tones match, but you guys can see, or I hope you could catch it on camera, like the little details in his little fingers and things like that. So KW Studios are doing a good job. I like it. They are paying attention to detail. So we'll see what these look like on the actual figure in a second. Last but not least, we have the hair sculpt. So this is what sold me first. When I first seen the Super Saiyan 3 sculpt, I was like, damn, I need that. Like, I definitely need that. And then I seen the Super Saiyan tail that they have with the accessory pack for Super Saiyan 1 and 2, and then I also had to get that too. So that's what it looks like. It has 1 peg right here and another peg in the back, and you can get like slightly up and down movement, and then you could get it to turn left and then to the right. So we'll see what this articulation looks like on the actual figure. You could probably, yeah, you could get a full 360 in the back here. I don't think you could pull that off with the second peg, but you can work it around as you please. Looking up close, they do go from dark yellow to light yellow to get some shading and contrast. That looks pretty dope. And I like their line work in their actual hair. So this definitely catches the likeness of Goku very well. I like how this bang pops out at the top. So here's the yelling face for the last face. And here are the differences between SH Figuarts and KW Studios. Definitely looks like Goku. And here's the difference between their first Super Saiyan 3 sculpt, which is Gotenks, and I still think it captures the likeness well. And then here's the difference between you know, them just, I guess, working out the kinks and getting a little bit better. So, but I still think this looks like Gotenks. Great job, KW Studios. So finally, let's get this on Goku to see, because I can already feel like this hair sculpt it's not like super heavy, but I mean, again, this is a really small figure, so it's for sure gonna weigh him down. Now, before we do that, let's see how this face changing works out. So this is how you take the bang off. It's really tight in there, but this is what the pegs look like in the inside. This looks loose, but it's not. It's pretty stuck in there. And then this peg insert, the pegs are at the top, as opposed to the pegs that go in these guys. They are located in like this part. So I mean, you're not going to want to interchange them anyway, but so they go up and in here. So for the sake of that, let's switch him to his teeth gritting face. You insert it like that. That's a pretty tight fit. You get a little gap there still, but it's not too bad. And then, well, let's get him on here first. And that popped in there like super easy, and it doesn't come off. So, but I can already feel that the weight is going to be rocking him all over the place. So we'll see if he'll be able to stand. So this is what the first sculpt looks like. And again, like I said, this captures Goku's likeness very well. Like once you put this hair on the actual figure, the color of yellow that they chose and the shading and the way the hair looks, it just looks really good. I like it. And this is the gold tail, or yellow tail rather, that came with the Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. It definitely fits a lot more better with Super Saiyan 3 and or the other ones, but I'm gonna keep him on Super Saiyan 3. So this is what the articulation is like with this head on. Again, this is just side to side action, and then we'll see how this little tail works. So if you guys want to see how the insert works, you guys could watch the other review with Super Saiyan 1 and 2. But for the most part, this is just a little peg hole that you stick the tail in, just like that. And then the only articulation that you get is like just left and right. So we'll leave that like that, and then we can actually see what he looks like with a base form head, with this base form tail. If I could get this neck back in here. So KW Studios, they're definitely hooking us up with a lot of accessories, because I think this looks really cool. Everybody's been waiting for, you know, like, oh, where's the tail for Goku, Kid Goku GT? I guess we're gonna have to wait for Pan or Trunks, but KW Studios went ahead and sped up that process. So this looks really nice, especially with the base form. If you want to pose him like that on your shelf, he finally gets a tail, and you know, it looks really good. I like that. So we'll go back to the Super Saiyan 3, and then we can see if he can stand, and then we'll swap out one more face just to see what he looks like. Or we've seen the yelling face, we've seen the teeth gritting face. We could do all of them since there's not that many. So this is the look into the right face. That looks pretty sick. And then last but not least, we'll do the straight looking forward with the smirk. And to be honest, this is probably my least favorite faceplate from KW Studios, but it looks like Goku nonetheless. So we can see, moment of truth, if this guy can stand up on his own. But like I said, the hair is super heavy, so you can't expect him to stand. I'm not expecting him to stand. We could probably get him to balance. Oh, so if you let him, it's not straight. If you let him balance on his hair, he can stand. I'm sure there's you know, ways, if you work it out, you could probably get him to stand more upright. But for the most part, that's all you're gonna get, because he's just gonna fall. Like, this is like a, you know, like super heavy. But you can always use a flight stand. That's what I did for Gotenks, because he doesn't stand either. So no big deal. Just get a flight stand, and then I'm sure you could come up with a really nice pose for this guy, because this is just making GT Kid Goku look super dope. So before I close out, let's try out these instant transmission hands, or at least one of them. I always grab the wrong hand. It looks... So just before we put it on here, the skin tone already looks darker, if you could catch that on camera. It's like he's got a glove on, but we'll see what it looks like on the, like, after you put it on here. And that's a tight fit. So the skin tone on the hand is darker, but you can't really tell. If you're gonna put him on your shelf and you're gonna pose him with this accessory, with the instant transmission, you can still pull it off. And I think that looks pretty cool. So again, this is KW Studios Super Saiyan 3 Goku accessory pack. It's KW004. I got mine from Toku Collectibles. I left that link in the other review description, but I'll leave another link for Toku Collectibles on where you could get this guy. They're sending it out super late, or they sent it out late rather, but it is in stock now. They also have it on AliExpress if you guys want to go get it off of AliExpress too. So if you feel like this video was helpful, you could go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to keep an eye out for my next videos to come, go ahead and subscribe. Until then, thank you for watching.